Welcome to another fascinating exploration into the lives of famous people. Today, we dive into the extraordinary life of one of hip-hop's most influential artists, Juvenile. Known for his chart-topping hits and undeniable talent, Juvenile's journey has been filled with wins and awards. But behind the glamour of the music industry, Juvenile's personal life was difficult, marked by both joy and unimaginable sadness. Join us as we explore Juvenile's mysterious lifestyle, from his rise to fame to the women who play important roles in his life. I will uncover fascinating details about his net worth, which has skyrocketed alongside his meteoric success in the music industry. Juvenile is a renowned American rapper and producer who has made a significant mark in the hip-hop industry. With a net worth of $500,000, Juvenile is best known for his influential work during the late 1990s and early 2000s with Birdman's Cash Money Records. This period marked the peak of his career, where he not only succeeded as a solo artist but also as a key member of the label's top group, the Hot Boys. Juvenile's journey in music began in his hometown of New Orleans, Louisiana, where he quickly gained attention for his distinctive voice and unique style. His early work laid the foundation for what would become a successful career, catching the eye of Cash Money Records. At the label, Juvenile flourished, contributing to the rise of Southern hip-hop. In 1998, Juvenile released his third studio album, 400 Degrees, which became a massive hit and solidified his place in the rap industry. The album featured chart-topping singles like Ha and Back That Ass Up, the latter of which remains a staple in hip-hop music to this day. 400 Degrees achieved multi-platinum status, proving Juvenile's commercial appeal and artistic talent. As a member of the Hot Boys, alongside Lil Wayne, BG, and Turk, Juvenile helped define the sound of a generation. The group released several successful projects, including the acclaimed album, Guerrilla Warfare, in 1999. The Hot Boys' energetic and raw style resonated with fans and brought national attention to Cash Money Records. Despite the success, Juvenile's career faced challenges, including financial disputes with Cash Money Records, which led to his departure from the label. However, his contributions to hip-hop and his influence on the genre remain undeniable. Juvenile's work with the Hot Boys and his solo endeavors have left a lasting impact, inspiring countless artists and continuing to be celebrated by fans worldwide. Terrius Gray, more famously known by his stage name Juvenile, was born on March 26, 1975. In the vibrant city of New Orleans, Louisiana. Growing up in the Magnolia projects of uptown New Orleans' 3rd Ward, Juvenile's early life was deeply rooted in the rich cultural and musical heritage of the area. He attended Our Lady of Grace Catholic School, where he began to nurture his passion for music, especially rap, which would eventually shape his career. Juvenile started recording his raps in the early 1990s, a period marked by the burgeoning hip-hop scene in New Orleans. His raw talent and distinctive voice soon caught the attention of Warlock Records, leading to the release of his debut album, Being Myself, in 1995. Though the album did not achieve significant national success or chart recognition, it resonated well within local circles, helping Juvenile build a dedicated regional following. In pursuit of greater opportunities, Juvenile transitioned to a larger label within New Orleans, Cash Money Records. This move proved to be a turning point in his career. In May 1997, he released his second album, Soldier Rags, under Cash Money. The album quickly gained traction among local rap enthusiasts and made a mark nationally by entering the Billboard Hot R&B Hip-Hop Songs chart. This success marked Juvenile's first collaboration with Cash Money's in-house producer Manny Fresh, a partnership that would significantly define his sound and career trajectory. That same year, Juvenile became a founding member of the Hot Boys, a rap group that included fellow Cash Money artists BG, Turk, and a young Lil Wayne. The group's debut album, Get It How You Live, also released in 1997, showcased their raw energy and lyrical prowess. This project helped elevate Cash Money Records' profile, establishing the label as a powerhouse in the hip-hop industry. Juvenile's early career was characterized by a series of strategic moves and fruitful collaborations that laid the groundwork for his lasting influence in hip-hop. His ability to resonate with both local and national audiences set the stage for his subsequent successes. With Manny Fresh's production, Juvenile created a distinct sound that would become synonymous with Cash Money Records and Southern hip-hop. As Juvenile's career soared, so did the prominence of the Cash Money label. His third album, 400 Degrees, released in November 1998, became a milestone not just for him but for the label as well. Around the same time, Cash Money signed a pivotal distribution deal with Universal Records, dramatically enhancing their national exposure. This partnership was a game-changer, propelling both Juvenile and the label into the mainstream music scene. The first single from 400 Degrees, titled Ha, was released a month prior to the album and marked a significant breakthrough for Juvenile, as it became his first track to chart on the Billboard Hot 100. The song's success, coupled with critical acclaim for the album, cemented Juvenile's status as a prominent figure in hip-hop. 400 Degrees not only became Juvenile's best-selling album but also a defining work in Southern rap. However, success was accompanied by controversy. A dispute emerged over the rights to the title, Back That Ass Up, when DJ Jubilee, another performer from New Orleans, claimed that Juvenile's hit song bore a striking resemblance to one of his own tracks. The legal battle escalated, but in January 2005, the United States Court of Appeals for the Fifth Circuit in New Orleans dismissed the case, ruling in favor of Juvenile. Riding the wave of success from 400 Degrees, Juvenile took strategic steps to capitalize on his growing popularity. He released a remixed version of his debut album, Being Myself, and a commercial reissue of his second album, Soulja Rags, both in the same year. Additionally, in July 1999, Juvenile and the Hot Boys released their second album, Guerrilla Warfare, which achieved platinum certification, further solidifying their influence in the hip-hop world. Continuing his solo career, Juvenile released two more albums with Cash Money, Da G Code, in 1999 and Project English, in 2001. Both albums received significant commercial success, with Da G Code achieving platinum certification and Project English reaching double platinum status. These albums peaked at number 10 and number 2 on the Billboard 200, respectively, demonstrating Juvenile's enduring appeal. However, neither album matched the colossal success of 400 Degrees. During this period, there was also an announcement from UTP Records about an album titled 600 Degrees, meant to follow up on the success of 400 Degrees. However, the album was never released, leaving fans to speculate about its potential impact. In March 2003, the Hot Boys, a rap group comprised of Juvenile, BG, Turk, and Lil Wayne, released their album titled Let 'Em Burn. During this period, negotiations took place between Juvenile's manager, Aubrey Francis, and Birdman, the co-founder of Cash Money Records, resulting in a deal for Juvenile to release one more solo album under the label. December 2003 saw the release of his sixth album, Juve the Great, a collaborative effort between Cash Money and UTP Records. The album achieved platinum certification and gave rise to the Billboard Hot 100 chart-topping single, Slow Motion, featuring Soulja Slim. This notable achievement marked Juvenile's first #1 song as a solo artist and also served as Soulja Slim's sole #1 hit prior to his tragic passing in November 2003. In 2005, Juvenile made a strategic move by signing with Atlantic Records as a solo artist and for his UTP Records imprint, co-founded with his longtime manager Aubrey "Pied Piper" Francis and his son Corey. This period saw the release of the hit song, Nolia Clap, by the music group UTP, which included Juvenile, Skip, and Wacko. The track, part of the group's debut album, Beginning of the End, released in 2004, was produced by Juvenile and Donald XL Robertson, further showcasing Juvenile's versatility and production skills. Additionally, Juvenile contributed to the soundtrack of the 2005 film, Hustle and Flow, with the song, Booty Language. The following year, Juvenile's album, Reality Check, made an impressive debut, claiming the #1 spot on the coveted Billboard 200 chart. This accomplishment remains the only release of Juvenile's to achieve such a feat. The album also attained gold certification from the Recording Industry Association of America, RIAA, signifying its commercial success. Notably, a portion of the album was recorded at Paradigm Park Studios in New Orleans, under the guidance of engineer Stuart Carrara. Tragically, Hurricane Katrina struck the city shortly after, leaving the studio and its surrounding areas devastated. Upon signing with Atlantic Records, Juvenile expressed his dissatisfaction with his former label, Cash Money, citing a lack of creative freedom. He also voiced criticism towards the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, for what he perceived as their inadequate response and handling of the catastrophic Hurricane Katrina. In a 2009 interview with allhiphop.com, Juvenile revealed that his upcoming album, Cocky and Confident, would mark a significant shift from his previous work, which was heavily influenced by the emotional aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. He emphasized his intention to collaborate exclusively with new, young producers and expressed admiration for emerging artists like Soulja Boy, showcasing his commitment to evolving with the times and fostering new talent. Released in December 2009, Cocky and Confident reached number 49 on the Billboard 200 and included the single Gotta Get It, which peaked at number 53 on the Billboard R&B hip-hop singles chart. Despite the album's moderate success, Juvenile decided to part ways with Atlantic Records. His ninth album, Beast Mode, was released independently in July 2010, following the lead single, Drop That Thang, in May of the same year. This move highlighted Juvenile's resilience and determination to continue his music career on his own terms. On June 19, 2012, Juvenile released his 10th studio album, Rejuvenation, through Rap-A-Lot Records, continuing his trend of exploring new partnerships and musical directions. 2 years later, on February 18, 2014, he dropped his 11th studio album, The Fundamentals, further solidifying his prolific output in the industry. In a surprising turn of events, Juvenile re-signed with Cash Money Records on October 28, 2014, marking a significant reunion with the label that had launched his career. This renewed partnership led to the release of a joint album with Birdman titled, Just Another Gangsta, on March 28, 2019, showcasing the enduring chemistry between the two artists. Juvenile's contributions to his hometown of New Orleans were formally recognized in April 2021 when Mayor LaToya Cantrell presented him with the key to the city, honoring his impact on both the local community and the broader music landscape. On June 30, 2023, Juvenile delivered a highly acclaimed performance on NPR's Tiny Desk concert series. The appearance was initially sparked by a Twitter user, @TheyLoveMike, who requested that Juvenile perform on the show. Juvenile's initial reaction was one of confusion, famously tweeting, "WTF is a tiny desk and whatnot," but he eventually agreed after receiving overwhelming support from fans. The performance, featuring notable guests such as producer Manny Fresh, John Batiste, trombone shorty, Alvin Ford, the singing duo The Amours, and the Louisiana Philharmonic, was a resounding success. By July 19, 2023, the video had amassed 4 million views, reflecting the broad appeal and lasting influence of Juvenile's music. Juvenile, the iconic rapper known for his contributions to the hip-hop scene, has extended his entrepreneurial spirit beyond music, embarking on innovative business ventures that showcase his versatility and creativity. Business projects. In 2020, Juvenile ventured into the world of furniture design with the establishment of his company, Made by Juvie. This business move highlights Juvenile's knack for blending artistry with functionality, offering a range of unique, handcrafted furniture pieces that reflect his personal style and New Orleans roots. Made by Juvie quickly gained attention for its distinctive designs and commitment to quality, attracting customers who appreciate the fusion of culture and craftsmanship in their home decor. 3 years later, in 2023, Juvenile continued to expand his entrepreneurial portfolio by partnering with Urban South Brewery, a well-known name in the beverage industry. Together, they launched Juvie Juice, a new flavored beverage that combines Juvenile's creative flair with Urban South's brewing expertise. This collaboration resulted in a refreshing drink that captures the essence of New Orleans' vibrant spirit and flavors. Juvie Juice has quickly become a popular choice among fans and beverage enthusiasts, further cementing Juvenile's status as a multifaceted entrepreneur. Juvenile, the renowned rapper, has made South New Orleans, Louisiana, his recent home base after partnering with Urban Brewery in 2023. His presence in the city has not gone unnoticed, especially when he's spotted cruising around in his Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. This high-performance car boasts a hand-built 5-liter engine, weighing in at a substantial 511 pounds. Under its hood lies a turbocharged, all-aluminum alloy V8 engine with 3 valves per cylinder, designed for optimal power delivery. Inside, the SLR McLaren is a blend of luxury and sportiness, featuring fine leather, carbon fiber, and high-quality plastics. Despite its sporty nature, the car focuses more on ergonomics than sheer opulence, with controls designed for ease of use while driving. On the road, the SLR McLaren excels in providing a refined driving experience, effectively dampening road, tire, and wind noise. However, the engine's distinctive exhaust note and supercharger whine are still noticeable during acceleration, adding to its exhilarating performance. His partnership with Urban Brewery further solidifies his ties to the local community, contributing to the cultural and economic landscape of South New Orleans. As he continues to make waves in both music and entrepreneurship, Juvenile's impact on the city remains undeniable. Personal life. Juvenile has experienced both profound highs and tragic lows in his personal life, which have shaped his journey as an artist and individual. Juvenile is married to Shadonna Jones. and their relationship has been a cornerstone of his life since they got together in 2003. Despite the stability this relationship has brought, Juvenile has faced heart-wrenching personal tragedy. Before his marriage to Shadana, Juvenile was in a relationship with Joy DeLeston, with whom he had a daughter named Jelani. On February 29, 2008, a devastating incident occurred that would forever alter Juvenile's life. Jelani, just 4 years old, was tragically shot to death in her home, along with her mother, Joy DeLeston, and half-sister Micaiah. The horrific event unfolded when DeLeston's eldest son, 17-year-old Anthony Tyrone Terrell Jr., returned home after police had arrived and was implicated in the murders. Terrell was subsequently charged with 3 counts of murder and 3 counts of aggravated assault. He remains incarcerated in the DeKalb County Jail, having been sentenced to 2 consecutive life sentences after pleading guilty. Due to his age, he could not be sentenced to death under Georgia law. The tragedy left Juvenile in a state of shock and devastation. He faced criticism for not attending the funerals of his daughter and her mother, but he explained that his absence was to avoid drawing media attention that could detract from the solemnity of the ceremonies. The decision was made with the intent of preserving the dignity of the memorials for Joy and her children. In addition to his daughter Jelani, Juvenile has a son from a previous relationship with Dion Williams. This complex family dynamic underscores the challenges and heartbreaks Juvenile has navigated in his personal life. Juvenile's public life also took an interesting turn during the 2020 United States presidential election. He endorsed Tom Steyer, a Democratic candidate, and gained widespread attention when a video of him dancing with Steyer to his hit song, "Back That Ass Up," went viral. This moment occurred shortly before the South Carolina Democratic primary, highlighting Juvenile's influence and the intersection of music and politics. His ability to endure personal loss while continuing to make impactful contributions to his community and the music industry speaks volumes about his character and strength. Legal trouble. Juvenile, the influential rapper known for his contributions to the hip-hop scene, has also faced several legal troubles throughout his career. These incidents have punctuated his journey, presenting challenges that he has had to navigate alongside his professional endeavors. In the summer of 2002, Juvenile found himself in legal hot water when he was arrested for assaulting his barber. The altercation stemmed from accusations that the barber was illegally selling Juvenile's music, leading to a confrontation that ultimately resulted in charges. The following year, in January 2003, Juvenile was arrested in New Orleans on drug charges, marking another brush with the law. This arrest came shortly before he was sentenced to 75 hours of community service for a separate incident, an altercation outside a nightclub in Miami, Florida, in 2001. Juvenile's legal issues also extended to family matters. He was embroiled in a dispute over the non-payment of child support for his daughter, Jelani, with Joy DeLeston, a sheriff's deputy in Gwinnett County, Georgia. In 2004, DeLeston brought a paternity suit against Juvenile, which led to DNA testing confirming that he was Jelani's father. The case was resolved amicably by a consent order in 2006, as stated by Juvenile's attorney. In February 2010, Juvenile was arrested in Arabi, Louisiana, while recording music at a house. A neighbor reported the smell of marijuana to the police, resulting in Juvenile being charged with misdemeanor possession of marijuana. He was later released on bail. In August 2010, Juvenile pleaded guilty to the charges and received a 3-month suspended sentence, 6 months of probation, and a $250 fine along with court costs. Despite these efforts to move past his legal troubles, Juvenile faced another significant setback in 2017 when he was arrested for failing to pay $170,000 in child support. This incident underscored ongoing challenges in his personal life, highlighting the complexities of balancing financial responsibilities with his career. Thank you for joining me on my exploration today. Your support and enthusiasm mean everything as we explore the unique experiences and perspectives of this influential figure. Whether you're liking, commenting, or sharing this video, your engagement drives our community forward. Stay connected for more inspiring content and don't forget to subscribe to never miss an update. Together, we're making this exploration truly special. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.